In this episode, I'm going to talk a little bit about the complicated situation when you want to start an operational excellence program, but you really don't know how and where and why and what. It's not that easy. Stay tuned for more in this episode. Hi, my name is Johan Mylov. I'm the founder and CEO of Linda Mansions International. A lot of people talk to me when I'm visiting potential customer, etc. And there's one common thing that shows up so often for me. And it's that people say that, I don't really know how to proceed with operational excellence. How do I know what to do, where I should be after a certain time, if my team is engaged or not, and if I'm doing the right thing? Should I go for maybe some type of award where I can win something and know that if we are following that, we're developing it in a good way? And so they're really struggling with that basic situation. And I understand that. I recognize it from my past as well. How do you know what the plan should look like, really? And there are companies around. They will tell you that, hey, there's a standardized way of doing it. The lean thinking, world-class manufacturing, operational excellence, etc. There's a path. If you take that one, it's going to be perfect, right? However, the thing is this, that it kind of depends on where you are. If you're a process industry, your approach is going to be different than if you're like a mechanical industry that makes components that go through multiple of complex flows and around machines, etc. If you have a lot of manual work, maybe you're a business process, so you don't even have production. You have people in offices, in banks, insurance companies, sales, marketing, etc. It's going to be all different. There isn't a standardized approach, right? And the most important thing is not the tools and the mapping techniques and stuff like that. And you can read in all sorts of blogs and everywhere about how to do a Hoshinkanri in the best way, for example. I mean, the tools are not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's not about that. So the first thing you need to do is really to sit down and discuss, what is it that you want and need as a business? What are the business results that you have, that you need in the future? And if you can understand those gaps, that's a fantastic start. In Linda Mansions International, we help companies to do that, of course, and in my work I do that all the time to show what's possible and what the next path is and so on. And if you have a sensei, like a person who's walked before and somebody who knows, a practitioner of sorts, they know the path and they don't normally tell you every detail. And the reason for that is that it's overwhelming to see everything. And it's not about them showing off and how much they know. It's about helping you for where you are at that moment. To go to the top of the Eiffel Tower, I always say, I don't know how many steps there are to go up there, and I'm sure you can Google that. But to be honest, you start on step number 1, right? And then 2, and then 3, and so on. And trying to shortcut, try to run faster, jump some steps, it doesn't work. You're gonna exhaust yourself. But you need to first know, what is it that you want? And if you don't have a plan to develop your own business, that you know how to get to the top of the Eiffel Tower, what that would look like for you, that is something that you need to figure out, right? Of course we can help you, but if you don't have a will to go there, there's no need to ask anyone either. The steps on the way, you can always get help. And you don't have to know every single detail, honestly. There's so many details inside that it can be complicated just to think about it. But as I said, start with what you really want. Make sure there's a real sense of urgency. If you need help with that, or if you want to know more about how to do this, please comment, please like and share, send me an email. Let me know how we can help you to develop your business and how I can help you personally. And thank you for listening.